that. So Transit Advisory Committee meeting held at 1:07 p.m. We have Humberto, Lorena, Jessica, Richard Stein, Kada, Angel, Matthew Green, myself, and Logan Dodd. Call to public, there is none. First item of the day, approve the minutes from May 18th, 2022 meeting. And you should have those. I know on the phone, those of you on the phone don't have those in front of you. I think everybody received something in the emails. Do I have a second?
Second.
Okay. Move to approve by Jessica. Second by Katie.
All in favor?
All in favor to approve the minutes from May 18th, 2022? Say aye.
Aye.
Any noes? Nay? Whatever it is. All right. Item number 2, introduction of new member Tonya Bedoya, which she is not here, so we will skip item number 2. Quick question, at what point do we look for a new, local business? Because, I mean, I don't think he's ever come. So.
I mean, that would be to your discretion.
Okay.
If you feel that, you've already asked him several times to come and he hasn't, and I think this is
And I
what,
can call
the
him
second or
now.
third time?
Yeah. Okay. All right, just since we were on that, I wanted to ask that. So.
Yeah, just notify him that he's no longer going to be part of the community.
Yeah.
Because the lack of.
Yeah. I mean,
attendance
we'll
or
try to get a hold of him
whatever,
again.
somebody else.
I
See
know
if
we
he's
did have-
interested still.
We did have the wrong email, but we still sent it out, so I don't know. I can ask if he ever received it. But this last one I know is the right one because I looked on the mariachi festival.
Yeah.
And I know that one was right, so.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll reach out to him and see if he still wants to be, part of the committee. So, thank you. We'll move on to item number 3, maintenance training for mechanics. I am so glad that that came up. That's going to be really good for our mechanics. So we're sending up both of our mechanics, and they're already scheduled. Lodging, everything is scheduled for them to go in October. So that's one thing that I'm really glad and looking forward to. Hopefully that if through this there's less times we have to send the buses out to Sierra Vista. No offense, Sierra Vista, but hopefully we'll be able to keep them on the road a little bit better. So, any questions on maintenance training for the mechanics?
Hey, this is Rick Stein at Vista Transit. I just want to let you know we've already arranged to send 4 mechanics to the training, and I know several other organizations in the county use Sierra Vista's fleet. So it should be hopefully the information can transfer and help out some of the other organizations aside from me.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, the more the better for our area.
Yeah, we're Douglas, this is Humberto. We're also sending 2 of our mechanics to training, so it will be a good training.
Good.
So it's going to help the entire region, I guess. So
Yeah, I think it's something that we've been asking for, and they finally, I know at our last conference we went to, that was something that I know a lot of people were asking for. So I think Jessica pushed a lot for that too. So we appreciate that.
I've been pushing for years.
No.
Somebody Somebody finally listened to me.
Well, listen, so, yeah, so I'm sending my two and only mechanic, so. We're doing that, so. Anything else on item 3 with maintenance?
No?
Okay, good. Item 4, ridership reports and other news from Humberto from the city of Douglas.
Okay, I want to pass the copies of the ridership, I don't know if you have.
And for, and for some people that don't know, we have an IGA with City of Douglas, so they take care of the employees, we take care of the buses, so that's why Douglas is giving us the report, so we're.
Yes,
And they have more. They have more.
As part of the contract.
Yes.
Which I guess you might have received a new one that we need to renew.
Yes.
For you to review and approve it if everything's okay. But part of it is that we take care of the, hiring of the drivers, training, everything that has to do with the drivers, and
Yep.
occasionally, see the good keeping of the buses, which we try to do as the drivers report to us. So that's part of the operational part that the contract with the city of Douglas has with the city. So that's
Yeah.
why we provide the report, the ridership, we keep track of it.
Mhm.
We use the tablet with an application that the city of Douglas developed so that they can use the tablet, they can, just show their passes, it automatically, the QR code, takes care of that. So it's been a good, application, the one that we developed, so that makes it easy for us to
Yeah. And
provide this ridership reports.
we appreciate it.
So this is, it just repeats, month by month, we just fill in the numbers, depending on the report that we get. So the first page is the one that shows all the graph, the accumulated graph for the entire year, and then several years going back, you can see the ridership all the way to 2015, 2016. So the current one, for the month of July, you can see that it was 1,878 riders, and you can compare from the last month or the year before the last month, so you can get an idea of the
Mhm.
ridership, how it's impacting the graph there. And there's several other graphs. The one on the bottom is more in detail. Gives you the miles, the hours, passengers, days in service, average daily ridership, and then it breaks it even more down on the following columns, disabled, elderly. So if you need to know daily how many riders or what's happened, you can pretty much tell
So
by looking at it.
we're definitely see a decline over the years since 2015. We're like at half of what we used to be, pretty much.
Yes.
Obviously, it fluctuates, but looking for this last year, and maybe, going as we get further and further with people getting comfortable with COVID, it might go up and start going up.
Yeah, because of COVID in the past 2 years, 2.5 years, you can pretty much assume that it's because of that.
Yeah,
A lot of
people don't want to come out,
we
so.
don't even know people might not come back even because of this,
Yeah.
and there's other factors, that can get into the equation right there, but you need to look really deep into what it is that's
Awesome.
causing all this trend to go down. So.
What is your current population?
4,928. Bet you guys barely beat us this year. We went like this, we were like this, and now we're like this.
And that's another, demographic that
Yeah.
can affect the ridership here. Because I remember it was over 5,000 or 6,000, sometime.
Yeah,
not long
we were-
ago, right?
Our last count was, we were somewhere over 5,000, but it's been a while since we've been to 6,000.
Really anecdotal, but I'm guessing after that last census, we've actually probably gone up, just looking at the housing market.
Yeah,
Because I was shopping for you too as well.
yeah.
Hard to find, they were on the market for a while, but they disappeared, so. A lot of people moving in.
The next census would be interesting.
Okay, the next page, it just breaks it down even more by the month. This is for the month of July. Every day you can see the different demographics there, how it's going over there, the ridership. So This is for Bisbee ridership. I'm also providing the connection, the numbers, just so you can get an idea. You
Yeah.
can see it is, the connection stops here, Bisbee, Colominas, Makesville, in Sierra Vista goes to the mall, the college, the hospital. So overall, you can see that the past 6 months, how it's been maintaining between 500, 600, it's been there. And it also been affected by the COVID. Also, before you had 700, 800 also, but it just dropped down. This month of July, we had 567. The next one is where the people are getting off, the boarding, and you can see that the bus stop, the customs, it's obviously the port of entry in Douglas. You can see different months.
Which one are you looking at?
It's the next one. The next
Oh,
one.
oh, the next one,
Yeah.
okay.
It's
Sorry.
the next one. So you can see the different bus stops there. There's it's 12 stops, and you can see right where it sticks out the college. We've been getting a lot of students. Last year we had a lot of students.
Good.
Normally they would start the first 2 or 3 weeks, a lot of students, but then it dropped down considerably. I don't know why, but then last year they maintained the same number of students. So it was a good number of students. We're hoping that this year they start next week, next Monday, in college. So we're hoping we will get to see those numbers. And it seems like they're interested more.
So, where, have you been able to tell, like, where, like, the college students are going? Are they going into Douglas or going into Sierra Vista?
What it is, most of them, they're from across the line.
Okay,
They cross and they board on the port of entry.
okay,
There's also some that are local to Douglas, but they board at our offices over there at the visitor center. And they go, most of them, they go to the college campus in Douglas. Some of them, they go to Sierra Vista.
yeah,
So
okay.
that's, we also have the other big one is Sierra Vista. That destination, as you can see, it has most of the ridership there. So.
Yeah.
So it looks like Sierra Vista is like the top deboarding. Did Sierra Vista ever offer the one free transfer or no?
No, they never confirmed with that. They acknowledged and they told us they know they were not interested in it, and so but they never reach out to us because I know that they can have that transfer.
Hey guys, this is Rick Stein.
Yeah. Yes.
Transfers are always free. They've always been.
Well,
And
this is,
then there's a system of Better Bucks, which is you hand somebody who's on the street the Better Bucks, you can get a ride for free.
okay, I wasn't aware of that. I guess what I'm saying is when they get off the Cochise Connection, we were told that you guys could not offer one free transfer from your transfer station to one point, but you're saying that is available?
Oh, I see what you're talking about. No, it's a different fee, but I'll double check for you just for 1 second.
So the customs, is that the customs in
Hey,
in Douglas, I guess? Portable.
Transfer for free from Cochise to Vista.
Okay. And so what is the Better Bucks about?
Oh, it's kind of more tied to the disadvantaged population, where people can get a booklet of tickets for $6, and one of the tickets on the back page is a free ride on Vista Transit. So just citizens will buy that, and if there's somebody on the corner requesting contributions, they can give one of the tickets to them out of the book, and one of the choices is a free ride on Vista Transit.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
they use that instead of giving, the needy money, give them Better Bucks in Sierra Vista.
Okay.
So it helps so you don't feel like you're
And does
contributing
the,
cash. Yeah.
does the Better Bucks work for more than transit? Was I understanding that?
I
Yes,
thought she said
yes, it
food
does.
also.
Ah, okay.
Okay, good. The last page is again for the month of July, and this is what people are here doing off. You know, it's different, you can see on the top there the different bus stops, and to the left is the daily ridership, so you can see across how many are getting off and where they are getting off. Okay, any questions?
Yes.
No? No? Okay, thank you very much.
All right. Anything else for item number 4? All right, item number 4,
4
coaches.
and 5.
Oh, okay,
It's
sorry.
4 and 5, they're the
Yeah, we
same.
did 4 and 5, okay.
We're ready to carry that 5.
All right, so we're done with 4 and 5. Any final questions on those? All right. Item 6, comments on board members with no discussion. Any comments?
I just worked on, we were discussing doing a brochure with our landmarks. So I just started something that's not right. I mean, I'm just a sample, but Rita's not here. She was going to look into the historic landmarks along the route.
Mhm.
So once we have that, maybe we can put something together and see what we think. You can pass that around.
Yeah.
It's
so-
just a sample, it's not even the right landmarks, but I just took
Yeah.
2.
That's so, it's, if there's people that, you know, we have a lot of visitors that come in, people want to see different things, landmarks around Bisbee, they can hop on the Bisbee bus. and-
See if we can increase ridership that way with tourists.
So it's like a tour guide almost.
Yes.
And with that, do you allow people on and off the bus at the various landmarks, or is it just, oh, there it is?
Well, that I don't know, because I think we're gonna look at the schedule also, since we have so many stops. And then we have an issue with the drivers not being able to take a break, so we're gonna try and see, but that's gonna be like a little bit.
I think initial, we'll just do it to where they can see it. And then maybe down the road, because I think soon we're wanting to do a study on our bus system. And see where we need to make changes, corrections,
Yeah.
and maybe even do some different types of transit, I don't know, so.
Or we're not supposed to be discussing.
Yeah, we're not supposed to.
Sorry.
Discussing what?
Any other comments from board members that you guys?
Well, on the discussion we're not having, we're just finishing up our efficiency study, and I'm really looking forward to the results on,
That's all.
already we've been making some simple changes, and I figure definitely by this time next year, but I'm thinking March, April, we'll be putting in place the changes of the efficiency studies, so it's exciting. And we're updating our policies and everything with it, so it's a really good opportunity to kind of revamp the whole system.
Gotcha, okay, very good. Does Angel or Richard have any comment?
I know this is Richard, I don't have anything to add.
Angel?
This is Rachel. We got our bus back, our bus that's out of, kind of in and out of commission for just a few days. I guess there was a fuse from the back rear AC that kept blowing out. We didn't have AC for our passengers, so we had to take it to for it to be looked at. And we got it back, though. We got it back Monday, and it seems to be working fine. So we're happy to not have to drive around the city of Paula. It's fine, but other than that, I think our ridership has been holding fairly steady. We were a little bit lower in July than we were in area, and, people in Wilcox have been calling in, so we've had to delay some of our, just not go out to the other areas on certain days because we're full with, Wilcox clients. The Wilcox clients aren't, filling up less like they were coming outside, so our revenue was a little bit lower in, July, and I'm hopeful that we'll have it back up in August, so that's, I think, all we have right now. We just have one driver, and I'm just having to will be the, training and driving as well as the one second driver, so. And hopefully it's up here pretty soon, there's a good part, so. Thank you.
Thank you.
And I was just gonna say, for the maintenance form, if you haven't put in your RTAP reimbursement request, you need to do that now. Make sure that you guys book the hotels and, make sure that you get reimbursed for everything that the ADOT's gonna give you. So if they're taking a company vehicle, you wanna ask for gas money. If they're taking, their own personal vehicle, you wanna ask for, mileage reimbursement. Remember that, they are gonna be fed, breakfast and lunch, so make sure that you add the $24 a day for dinner. No, it's 24, I'll check.
Oh, so it's wrong.
Yeah, I sent you an email.
Oh, okay.
But it's okay, leave it like that. And make sure they know the rules on what is reimbursable or not. Make sure that they come back with, itemized receipts, because ADOT only takes itemized receipts. If you have any questions or you need help putting in the requests, I'm more than happy to come by. Like Lorena said, we had thought yesterday that it was 27, and so we had allocated $27 instead of the 24. It's okay to be over, but when you request, you have to request 24 or under. So they'll only, give you back the 24, per meal for that, for those dinners. I think that's about it. The cutoff for our tap is September 12th, but like I said, put it in now as soon as possible so that, you know, you can get that, ready and done. And if you have any questions, let me know.
Just on that note,
They do that call afterwards, to see if there's a difference between mileage if you're taking personal car or gas, or however you said that between a basic vehicle and a personal car, how that works, with our tax. I just put it in that link and I just thought that was a really good one. Okay.
my mechanic is unable to attend. So if somebody has somebody else that wants to go, that we could put them in our spot if we needed to, somehow, some way, probably. And we are looking to see if there's somebody we can send just as a backup and representation, but we haven't come up with anybody yet.
And I just wanted to mention that we did not apply for the 5339. We're expecting the last bus from the last grant. And since they want to have only 3, we're just going to go for that.
We'll have 4 though.
Right, we'll have 4.
We'll have 4.
We're not going to get rid of
Total.
that. We're going to get rid of 3 now.
Any other comments? Item 7, any future agenda items that we need to have or want to have?
I guess the brochure will come back.
That's fine. Sounds good.
I don't know, I think normally people go over their financials. I don't know if you want to include that in your next, moving forward in your next.
Okay, okay.
Just a suggestion, I don't know. But usually every city goes over ridership and then financials of where they are in their usage of their grant money.
Other grant money, okay. Anything else? Do I have a motion for adjournment?
My motion to adjourn.
I second that.
All right, we have a motion and a second. All in favor? say aye.
Aye.
Nay? All right, passes. Very adjourned.
Thank you, Richard.
Yep.
Thanks for waiting.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, Adrian.